had a dream already, and then I went back to sleep. I dreamed earlier that I was gonna die, and I recorded that. And then I went back to sleep, and I heard these words whispered to me. And I knew it was the Lord speaking to me, and He said, "To death do you part." And that was it. He just whispered those words to me in my sleep. And wow, because I was just saying to the Lord, maybe yesterday or the day before, just recently saying how I was already married to my first husband. God showed me that I was married to him. We marry for life. And when we give those vows, we say, "To death do us part." And I was watching a video. Yeah, it was yesterday. I was watching a video, and I was seeing this couple get married, and the pastor said over them, "To death do you part." And I said, yeah, I took those vows. To death do me part from my first husband. So I'm married to him until, one of us should die. And I said, it's just the way it is. I can't remarry or anything like that. And I did a video about that. If I ever post this, I'll put that video I did in the description box. And so the Lord was just telling me, to death do me part. Like I won't be joined with him anymore in the case of my death, if should I die. And so, I was happy about that. It was a happy dream. Just a quick, just quickly him telling me that, it was a happy feeling. Like, yeah, I'm happy that I won't be attached to him anymore. So, and I want to say this too, to the church, to the people that die in the church that go to heaven. Some people may say, well, they're not the bride of Christ then. But that's not true. The bride of Christ is the church. So I believe that. And then I also had a dream, which I'll put in the description box. It is a video I did where I discussed 8 different dreams of the wedding supper of the Lamb. And in one of them, I discussed how the Lord showed me that eventually the whole world, after we get the new earth and everybody is saved and there's no sinners at all, I was shown that in this dream, and I was shown how eventually the whole world will be married to Christ. So, what does it mean to be the bride of Christ? God showed me, and I discussed this also in that video, that the bride of Christ escapes from the tribulation. They get out of here first. They don't go through the tribulation. So you definitely want to be in the bride of Christ, because he's coming for his bride. He's not coming for everybody. He's not coming for lukewarm. He said the lukewarm he will vomit out of his mouth. He will spew out of his mouth. He's coming for the bride. And the bride gets to leave early and escape the tribulation. So it's a very big deal. So those who die in Christ before and go to heaven does not exclude them from becoming the bride of Christ. They are still the bride of Christ. So I just want to clear that up. But it just means that, some of us, our time to go, it may come, our appointed time of death may come before the rapture. Now, with me, I don't know which one it's going to be. I don't know if I'm going to die or if I'm going to be raptured. Anyway it goes, I'm prepared to meet the King. I'm prepared to have my final day on this earth. And I have peace with that. I'm happy about that. And I pray that it will certainly happen. I do not want to be on this earth beyond my appointed time to die. I do not want to be on this earth and left behind from the rapture. I want to go when it's time for me to go. So God is showing me 2 scenarios. In one, I'm raptured. In another scenario, I die and I go to heaven that way. But anyway it goes, I'm out of here. And I have peace about that. So I give God the glory. And that was the dream.